Hello, I'm John Laspina, the Carnivore teacher. I'm talking to you today about the industry out there, the pharmaceutical industry and the big food industries. They do not want you to go on a ketogenic, ketovore, or carnivore diet. Why? Why don't we hear the big pharmaceutical companies and the big food manufacturers like Kellogg and Nestle and Heinz and Kraft, why don't they encourage us to eat properly? What do you think the answer is? The answer is there's nothing in it for them if you get healthy. If you eat properly, you're not eating their foods, which are in boxes and packages with barcodes in the center of the grocery store with a paragraph of ingredients. Those ingredients contain carbohydrates, starches, grains, seed oils like canola oil, soybean oil, safflower oil. They don't want you to stop eating their food because their profits depend on you buying their stuff. So they're not going to encourage you to stop eating their product. They're going to encourage you and discourage you from doing the ketogenic diet, because when we eat in a ketogenic way, keto is a metabolic state that we put ourselves into where our body uses ketones over glucose, and we can get into that state when we lower all that ultra-processed food and seed oils and carbs and sugars, and we go into ketosis, and we're eating just ground beef and beef steaks and pork, bacon, eggs, fish. That's lamb. That's all we're eating. If that's all we're eating, Nestle, Kraft, Heinz, Mondelez, Hershey, there's a whole gigantic, monstrous list. They make no money off of you if that's all you eat. So they're going to not only not enforce it and encourage you to eat it, they're going to discourage you and tell you that keto is bad for you. They're going to tell you that the carnivore diet is an unhealthy, unbalanced way to eat because you're not getting all of your food groups from the food pyramid or the My Plate. And those are lies, and they're perpetuating myths, because what do we need to be the healthiest as a human being? We need all of the 21 or 22 amino acids that make up complete protein. Where does that come from? Animal products. All of it. We need omega-3 and omega-6 fats, fatty acids. Where does that come from? Animal products. You can get it all from animal products. Fish, eggs. We need fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin K. Where do they come from? Animal products. We need water-soluble vitamins, vitamin C, and all of the B vitamins. Where do they come from? We can get them all from animal products, even vitamin C. And we don't need as much vitamin C as you think when you're not eating sugar. That's another video. And we need, in a microscopic amount, minerals. Sodium, potassium, magnesium, manganese, zinc, iodine. We need a tiny, tiny traces of that. Where do we get all of that? Animal products. If we just eat from the animal kingdom, and I say the list: beef, lamb, pork, poultry, fish, and eggs, cooking only in animal fats like butter, ghee, beef tallow, bacon fat, which is called lard, pork lard, or even chicken schmaltz, the fat from poultry, we are getting all of that protein, fat, vitamins, and minerals 100%. We don't need plants. We don't need vegetables. We don't need fruits. We certainly don't need Pop-Tarts. We certainly don't need cornflakes. We certainly don't need TV dinners or macaroni and cheese or spaghetti. We don't need any of the stuff that's in their boxes and their packages that's ultra processed. It has some of the essential nutrients here and there, but we're not getting enough. They actually have to fortify. If you read a lot of the boxes and packages, it says fortified with 8 essential vitamins and minerals, 16 essential vitamins and minerals. They'll say fortify. Why do they have to fortify it? Because their products are absent those vitamins and minerals, so they have to put the chemical versions of them back in so they can brag about them in their ingredient list. You see where I'm going? Stay away from ultra-processed foods, boxes, packages with barcodes with paragraphs of ingredients, and eat from the animal kingdom only. I'm a carnivore and I eat only animal products in animal fats, period. You can have that mostly, and if you want to drink coffee and you want to have a little bit of vegetables, that's your choice. But I'm here to tell you there's nothing in that coffee, there's nothing in those vegetables that you need. There are actually anti-nutrients in plants, beans, legumes, vegetables, fruits. There are more anti-nutrients like oxalates, phytates, lectins, goitrogen disruptors, the list goes on, than the vitamins and minerals that you think you're getting. And then the fiber chokes off the nutrition, so it gets caught in your intestines and your colon, and you're pushing it out with all the fiber, and you're maybe only absorbing 9 to 15% of the vitamins and minerals that are in those fruits or vegetables. Go ahead and have them if you want, but just know that you're not getting much out of them. You're actually getting harmful plant toxins, which is why I'm a carnivore and I push the carnivore way of eating, and why the name of my channel is The Carnivore Teacher. So wherever you are on the spectrum of eating in a healthy way, just keep that in mind. Some people say they feel fine drinking coffee and having a few vegetables and a few handfuls of berries of fruit, and I'm not going to argue with you because my body's not your body, and everybody's N=1 experiment is unique to them. You can never argue with somebody else's N=1 experiment. N=1 means it's my experiment that I did on my body and I'm giving you my results. I can tell you that I believe that the carnivore way of eating is the proper human diet, and then there's little variations off of that for different people. It works for me. So pharmaceutical companies and big food will not only not tell you important information about nutrition, they'll tell you that their food is nutritious and that the proper human diet food is not healthy. And don't believe them. Hopefully I opened up the door and revealed the lighting. You see that they have a vested interest in their profits by saying those things. You know the facts about protein, fat, vitamins and minerals, and where they can be found. Where is it? In animal products alone. The bioavailability of all of that nutrition that I mentioned is close to 100% in animal products and animal fats. The bioavailability of any of that stuff in plants and processed food is 9 to 15%. So you decide where you want to get your nutrition. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you found this video helpful. Pass it along by sharing it. Subscribe to my channel. If you're not a subscriber, I invite you. And thank you. Have a great day. Click the thumbs up.